What is happening, everybody? You already know who it is and you know the vibes. Today we are going to talk about, just basically what I like to throw in the fall time. I wasn't say, top 5, but truly there are more than 5 lures that I use in the fall to be successful at catching bass. During the fall, these fish start to get shallow and they start chasing a lot of bait fish and just eating whatever they can to fatten themselves up for that winter time when they are not moving around as much. They're really lethargic. Metabolism slows down a whole lot. So what I throw in the fall is going to be, a variety of lures. I can't just narrow it down to 5. So today we're going to go over the lures that I like to throw in the fall to catch those nice fat footballs right before they go into the winter, chill out. So I'm not going to do this in no particular order or anything like that. It's just going to be, I'm going to pull out some stuff. I'll put a few special baits in here and we're just going to go through them and see what it is, Oh, and I appreciate everybody for rocking with the channel. Channel's going crazy. You guys are amazing. You guys are dope. If it's your first time stopping by, go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also hit that little bell notification so you'll be notified anytime I post something fishing related. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it, man. Get into it. First thing I like to start off with early in the morning, especially in the fall, is the bait fish, like especially shad, start grouping up and getting into like bait balls, and the fish, the bass, are like chasing them. They're chasing them around. A lot of times when you get out there, you'll see those shad be flipping on the top of the surface and causing a disruption on the surface. So if I see that, I will pull out a popper. This right here is a Guggen Squad popper, just a little black popper. I mean, it varies in color, but the popper allows it. You don't have to continuously move the popper. You can just pop, blah, blah, make a couple movements with it and let it chill, so it can stay in the strike zone longer. I believe this is like a ½ ounce, and of course, it's got the trebles with the little feathers, little rattle action going on in there too. So this is a pretty dope topwater lure, especially in the fall. The fish go crazy over this lure. So yeah, definitely try a popper early in the morning. Up next, and one of my favorites, I like to throw a spinnerbait. Like this right here, like so. This is a Z-Man willow leaf spinnerbait, and it's in white, and I've got the Z-Man razor shad on the back of it. And this imitates bait fish so well. Like, I've caught a ton of fish off of spinnerbait, especially in fall, just running it up at the top of the surface with these willow leaf blades. These are pretty big willow leaf blades. This is like a ½ ounce spinnerbait. You can go all the way down to a ¼ ounce, but this is the size that I like to throw. And I mean, you could throw this pretty much any time during the day and they will straight hammer it without a doubt. I also like to throw a little gold blade. I'll throw the gold blades on if the water is a little bit murky or it's got a lot of stain to it. But clear bluebird skies or light cloudy skies, I will throw this spinnerbait, and in the fall this thing excels, man. Excels any time of the year for real, but in the fall, definitely a winner. Next up, man, you gotta throw the Lipless Crank. Lipless Crankbait. This is 13's Fishing Magic Man. And like I said, a lot of bodies of the water that I fish that have bait fish in them or they have shad in them. And this is a great imitation of that, especially because you can fish it at different levels in the water column. I like to throw this thing out, cast it as far as I can, and if the bottom allows me to just yo-yo it, just rip it up really hard and let it fall, and 9 times out of 10 the fish will hit it while it's falling down to the bottom, not on a pull or anything like that, but when it's fluttering down to the bottom, that's when they hit it, because it's imitating like a dying bait fish. I'll also use a shad color or like a red crawl pattern, and that seems to work really well as well. So definitely got to throw your lipless crankbait, and I like to throw square bills too, you know. Like to throw square bills and a flatter sided. See, that's a flatter sided square bill. It's got a tighter wobble. It's not as erratic as a square bill like so, which this is just a regular 6-cent square bill. So it's not gonna have, this flat sided one is not gonna have that as an erratic action as this one, which might be a better choice because during the fall, you know, everything is starting to slow down, everything is not moving as fast, therefore a tighter wobble, he's not moving as fast through the water column, it may be a little bit better than that. But I throw both during the fall. It's not like I choose one or the other, but I throw both. I just let the fish tell me what they want to do, which one they want to eat, and then that's the one I rock with for the rest of the time. So definitely got to throw you some crankbaits. Let's see what else we got in here. What else did I put in here? Oh, Ned rigs. You definitely must try a Ned rig out. I like throwing the Z-Man finesse TRDs, and I have them right here. And these right here, these Ned locks, these are official. These are the only thing I like to throw with my Ned rig. Any other Ned rig hooks, when you go to set that hook, man, it's the light wire hook just bends out. So these are extremely durable. They last a long time, and the hook is strong and sturdy. So I like rocking that with the Z-Man finesse TRD, or trick shots, or any other thing that's meant for, like, you know, Ned rigs or drop shot and stuff like that. I need to get my drop shot game up. That's what I need to do, but I don't know. It's tough for me to get the drop shot going. So that's another one. Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay. You guys know, if you pay attention, any attention to my channel, man, I go to this Spillway, man, and it's phenomenal. I went there about last week. I went there, and they were crushing. When I say crushing, they were crushing this little boot tail Z-Man diesel minnows, and I have this little belly blade underspin on it just for some added extra action. But I mean, they were freaking crushing this thing. So definitely a paddle tail or a boot tail during the fall is also amazing. Like, I couldn't tell you, you know, how many fish I caught. It's like maybe 15 or 20. So that was really dope. And I think I got one more thing to show you guys. Oh, yeah, a worm. Just a regular Texas rig worm. I went to the Chickahominy River last week, and if you guys watched that video, you know what happened on this pink Texas rig worm. So I definitely like to go. This is a Zoom trick worm, pink of course, and I like to rig it with the rugby jig, but I'm also starting to lean in towards pegging it, so that, you know, with tungsten, weight and an extra wide gap hook, because the weight that I was using was just a little bit too light, and the fish ended up getting off, and you know, it is what it is. I mean, for real, that's what I'm gonna be throwing during this fall transition, man. If I could think of anything else, we'll come back and add something later, but right now that's all I got for you guys, man. I appreciate everybody for rocking with the channel. You guys are amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know what you're going to be throwing this fall during this transition to help you get big old Gertrude in the boat. I definitely want to hear from you guys, so leave your comment down in the comment section. Let me know what's up. Did I miss something? Do I, tell me what you're gonna throw to complete the mission. And I mean, that's it, man. Check the merch shelf out. Keep rocking with your boy. I appreciate all the love and support. And until next time, keep them lines wet, because it's all about the hook set. Let's get it.